Hey, I'm Andrew Newman. I'm the kids book guy. We met at Houston. I am the author and founder of Conscious Stories with a whole lot of bedtime stories, helping kids out in the world. This book that I'm interested in is about creativity. Now, everybody thinks that we should be more mindful, be spending more time on the meditation mat, but really I think we should be spending more time creating. Meditation can go a long way to finding our calmness and giving us our centeredness, but it is a relationship primarily with ourselves, whereas creativity is a relationship with the world, and it's in relationship with the world that healing can happen. And creativity has the power to address some very common human sufferings, pieces that I've seen in my therapy work as a Brennan healing science practitioner, people who come in struggling with lack of purpose, lack of direction, corresponding sense of not feeling fulfilled in any way, and then the secondary layers of depression that get stacked on top of this inner dullness. Creativity works directly against inner dullness. As a storyteller, I want to saturate this book with stories. I want, I think that stories are quite possibly the second best way that people learn. The first being personal experience. And so weaving stories with the invitation to certain exercises is the way that I believe that we can help the reader simply by having a copy of this book and engaging with one, two, or all of the chapters, that they can make some really meaningful changes in their life. The work of healing and the work of creativity and the work of spirituality and the work of psychology and the work of meditation are one work, and they blend together in this beautiful way inside my life. But it's creativity that rose to the surface as the most enlivening thing that I could choose to do. And I would like to invite you as publishers, and I'd like to invite the readers to come on a journey that recounts a little bit of my personal narrative, that explains what it was like to be so stuck in the family business that I had to have spinal surgery to get out, to share a couple of waves of depression as they've come and gone in my life, and how creativity has enabled me to move through that to a place of personal happiness, where I have the centeredness that I would have from my 20 minutes of meditation, but I've got it all day, every day, and when I lose it, I know where to go to find it. I go back looking for that wild stallion of creativity. I look to create something new. I look to photograph something small and to share it with the world. As I come back into relationship with the world, everything comes into right position inside of me, and all becomes well again. And I believe that that's a possibility for every single one of us on the journey, whether we've got that call to sit down and meditate or not. Every single one of us has got this creative spark that's alive. I want to ignite it, and I want to ignite it for a lot of us so that we can bring more joy to the world.